Hey everybody, what is up? So here we go. As you can tell, while he's making these, I use this mat, and it's a grow heat mat, and I did it because I live in Chicago and I do resin in my house, but I tape off the vents, I tape off the door, the window is wide open, I have an exhaust fan. Yeah, it's a process. And I thought this mat might help keep my resin at a better temperature. Well, it worked a little too well. And when I filled my molds, I mean, they hardened in like 2 hours. It was crazy. I mean, they weren't like cured, but when I put my this vinyl on it, I wanted it to be kind of sticky so that I can really poke it in there, but it was like, bam, it was hard. So I had decided ahead of time I was going to do the whole set, and I made so many sets that weren't successful that I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just do a couple, see if it works, and, troubleshoot from there, and then go to the next trial if they don't work. So I used my extra resin to, I just made some letters. There's a rescue that I like to donate to, so I just picked some of the most popular ones. I put these little butterfly glitter in because I really didn't have any colorant and stuff set up. So I'm like, I'm just going to throw some glitter, and I think they turned out really cute. And I don't know why I made a W. That is definitely not a popular letter, but maybe it'd be someone's last name. But yeah, I think, aren't they pretty? And I made a couple of little the novelty cats. And I made another peace sign with some flowers in it. Now it's kind of frosty here. Look at that back. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, I think if I dome this, it's going to end up being a really cute piece. So I'm going to try to do something with this. I don't think I'm going to make it a shaker, though. I think I'm just going to keep it a peace sign. Anyway, you're here for Dominoes. So, but that is like the most important thing, or one of the most important things when you are doing resin. Always have like molds that are clean and ready to go, so that if you have extra, you can pour things. I have these little bitty ones. They're like little gummy bears, and they have dolphins, all different kinds of little things that I keep, and any drop that I have left goes in a mold so that you never ever waste. Alright, so let's get to these dominoes. The moment of truth here. Now I can see some bubbles. I don't know if the camera's picking it up from the vinyl, and I was afraid of that, which is why I wanted it. I thought that if it's sticky, that it would work much better. Or, I don't know, maybe even liquid. Maybe I'm going to need to do some that are just liquid. So, let's pop one of these bad boys out and see what it looks like. Oh, look at that! That is so cool. Wow. There's no bubbles on the front. The back I can see a couple, which I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't mind them so much. Oh my god, look at that. I don't even want to color in the dots because the dots look awesome. Okay, let's check out another one here. Oh, very cool. And it's 11. 11 is my favorite domino, by the way. I don't know why, it just is. Alright, let's see if we can get you some. Look at that. And here's the back. And really, the bubbles seem more to be shown in the back, if there are some. And I think that, I mean, more than likely when I make these, it'll have someone's name or something on it. That is so cool. Alright, I'm going to color these in and see if it still looks as cool with, the pips done. So, alright, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, I forgot. I did the 2 in the one mold, and I had 2 in the other mold. So, this one is a blank. And you can see there's a great big bubble there. And on the front, there's a great big bubble. Like the little bubbles, I think they look kind of cool. But like a great big bubble like that, you do not want. For sure. So I think that either you need to put it in the resin just right away, kind of like I do my paint skin dominoes, which that's a cool video if you want to check it out, or like how I originally wanted to do it when it was tacky. Now this one I put a line, I use white because I'm trying to figure out what color would look the best with this because it's rainbow vinyl. It's super thin. It was really cheap. I got it from Amazon. I'll link it in the description in case you're interested because it worked for this purpose. I mean, it was like 12 bucks for a huge roll of it. I have a ton of it now, so I'm going to have to figure out how to make this work. These I love. And it kind of, I think whatever color you put in there, it's going to pick it up more. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And this one I did the line, the middle line, and then with this one I didn't because I wanted to see how I like maybe with this, like leaving that line open would, you know, highlight the holographic nature of it. But they're really cool. I really hope this camera's picking this up because it looks awesome in real life. So yeah, here is part 1 because I'm going to keep trying to improve and make it better. I'm going to do a couple more tests. I think this weekend I'm going to do one where I put the vinyl in straight out of the gate. And then I'll do one without this grow mat and I'll just freeze. And put it in like, I think with these I went back and checked in like 3 hours. And I thought that was, oh, this is way too soon. And it was rock hard. So if you ever want your resin to like cure faster, get one of these babies because boy, it worked. Yeah, but so cool. So cool. So there you have it, guys. I was just gonna wait till I have it perfected, but you know, maybe you guys could offer me some tips before I actually embark on the next trial. But I mean, if I had a whole set that looked like these, I wouldn't mind at all. Even with the itty bitty, like you can kind of see where in the middle there's like a little bubble in the vinyl. Hell, it could be from the resin. Who knows? But this was pretty bubble free. There's not too much. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm just gonna do 2 more tests before I make a whole set. I'm gonna be smart about this and not have 10,000 dolphins because, you know, I make too much resin, or have a million sets of, I can't even tell you how many sets of dominoes my little nephews have to play with when they come to Aunt Kelly's house. It's a lot because I've made a lot of mistakes, but that's how we learn, right? And I am happy to share with you guys so you don't have to make the same mistakes I do. So, alright, I've talked enough. Thank you for watching. Yeah, if you have anything to add or any... They slap like those dominoes too, man, don't they? If you have any tips or tricks or comments, leave them in. And I'm going to keep going and see if I can perfect this to where we have 0 bubbles. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.